on, guys? It is Rep.1, and I am back on the Mine Heroes server, and this isn't going to be like an actual video for factions. This is more of just a talking video about factions. There's a few things that I need to talk to you guys about factions. First of all, if you guys watched Phoenix's channel, in the video that I was in, with the first factions video, I said that the server was going to be restarting. Excuse me. That is from what I've heard. I've looked on the forums and everything, and everyone is saying that there is going to be a reset, but at the same time, people aren't sure of it. They don't know, like, when the date is. So, for now, we don't really know, so we're just going to be playing factions like we normally would. We're just going to be looking for raids, doing videos on, like, the base and stuff, and once the server does reset, you'll know, because I'm going to title it Faction Season 2, Episode 1. And that's when you guys will know that this series will be over. We would have lost everything. We would lose this base. We're going to lose the new base. All of our stuff. We're going to be starting from scratch. So that's going to be kind of annoying. But don't worry about it. We'll get this base back. If not, we'll get a better base. And this base total probably cost about 400k. In my ender chest, as you can see, I have 300k saved up just from coming on the server, voting, and AFKing myself at the farms and the grinders. Even though the farms and the grinders aren't that efficient, it still gives us a good amount of money. And I haven't even voted, and voting alone gives us like 30k worth of stuff every day. So yeah. That's out of the way. Actually, hang on. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna do. I was just gonna talk a little bit more about my plans for the new faction server. Yeah, I guess I'll talk about that. The new plans when the factions does reset is we're definitely gonna have another base. Oh, I need that. There we go. We're gonna be making a new base. Obviously, we're not gonna have this base. This base is like, oh, this is okay. If you guys watched my entire faction series, you remember when this base. Hang on one second. /home grinder. I'm gonna go up here. If you guys watched the first few episodes of factions, you remember when we had the first original base. This was the only room that we had, and we had a row of protected chests on this side, and then we had our crafting stuff down here. And I remember Thurman just joined the faction, and he was like, "Okay, we're just gonna make this thing a huge base. We're gonna tower it up to the block limit." It's like, how are we gonna do that? And he did the cobble generation and all that stuff, and we got it done in basically like a half an hour. So it was like, okay, this is a little bit more protected. I go off the server for 5 days, come back, and there's stairs right here, and it leads down to this like wooden room with all sorts of like housing areas. I guess that's what he wanted, like custom rooms for everyone. I don't really know what he was doing with it, but I mean, it worked out. It was nice, and then we got hacked from under there because they saw under the ground. That's the only way that they could have told, unless they were very lucky and just decided to shoot directly in the part that wasn't protected. But now, to anyone that is trying to raid our base, it's protected. So yeah. That's basically, whoops, I can't get down from there. /home chest. I got out of the chest room. So yeah, basically that's what happened, and we lost all of our rooms and everything. Then I decided this was originally a secret spawner room, but it was like, you know what, there's so much room for the spawners. So I figured, you know what, let's move the chest room down here. After we had both of those chest room, or that whole top row turned into chests. And then I made the spawner area up there. This was already built, and me, Thurman, and Phoenix all loved this room, including Lego. I forgot about Lego. Excuse me. And yeah, hang on one second. But yeah, then it was like, you know what? This farm is horrible. I mean, we can't really AFK ourselves to do anything. So I created that grinder so that automatically just grinds cows. I mean, it doesn't give us like fortune, or not fortune, like looting 3, so it doesn't give us like 3 times the amount of stuff. But I mean, if you AFK yourself for like say an hour, that chest will get filled, and that's like $10,000 right there. So if like if if Phoenix has an alt, or if I have an alt, or if Lego has an alt, we can just leave them on in the AFK pool up there, and we just get money from that, basically. And I'm not the only one with this money. Phoenix, no, not Phoenix. Lego Lover is hogging like 500k in his Ender chest. And Phoenix is hogging like 400k plus a Blaze spawner in his Ender chest. And who knows what Thurman has. And yes, I know. People are always like, oh wow, that your faction's worth nothing on this server. Well, /F show. I mean, yeah, it's worth nothing because none of us have our money in our inventories. If we had all of our money in our inventories, our faction would be worth like about $1 million. Which that's a good amount of money. Actually, F top. So yeah. What? /F top 2. We would be in the second top list of factions. So yeah, that's actually pretty good. And also, yeah, I just can't believe that this base turned into this. This base was not supposed to be what it is now. And we'll be a little bit better with the bases on the new server. And by the way, guys, when the server does reset, there's going to be no raids. Like, literally, everyone is just going to have new bases. Me and Phoenix or Lego would have to, like, look forever just for small raids. Because the raids that I do show, those are considered small raids. So it'll be pretty easy if we do find those bases. It's just going to be harder to find the bases. And maybe we should rush to like a corner plot. Okay, this is what we're probably going to do. When the server does reset, we're going to go for a corner plot. I know it's like impossible for those of you that don't know what corner plots are. It's okay. Hang on one second. Okay, there is an F map, right? Actually, no, I'm not even going to show you that. But, hang on, /wild. There we go. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I'm just going to go to the /wild for right now. Alright, /F map. You see how this is all a map. This is, like, shows all of the faction bases and everything. Eventually, the world border ends. And the corners, if you put a base there, all you have to do... Okay, normally you have to go with a wall on each side. Like, say for this base, for example. It's a square, so you have to block every side of it with protection. Well, if there's a corner and no one can get into it, all you have to do is protect two sides. And then you just span the walls non-stop. Just build, like, 200 layers. And then maybe a little bit of protection in the corner. And that base will not get raided. Like... I mean, it will get raided, but it's a lot harder to raid because you can only focus on one specific part. And I have never seen on a below-ground corner base. It would be kind of weird. Actually, you know what? Nah, they usually have the bases at the very top. But yeah, though there's only 4 corners. Well, I mean, we could try to build a base in the end. Meh, the end is only like 5,000 by 5,000. Or who knows what it's supposed to be in the reset. But yeah, that's basically what we're going to do for factions. We're just going to get everyone online. We're going to get a ton of power. And we're going to see if we can go claim a corner base. Or at least try to. But yeah, so that's basically it. Actually, you know what? One more thing. I'm just going to check in the auction house. See what there is. Ooh. I always look for pickaxes, but oh man, that is... We have enough money for the new base, so I could be able to afford this. I know it's probably not worth it at all, but look at those enchants. Oh my god, you know what? Yeah. What? Whoops. I'm gonna buy it, guys. I know this is probably a waste, but if the server is gonna reset, I'm gonna lose all my money. So why not just buy a really ridiculous pick right now, and then just, yeah, basically. Alright, /auction. I know it's kind of dangerous for me to be over here. Oh, man. /ender chest. I am putting that in there. I know it's kind of dangerous that I'm in the wild, but I don't think I'm going to run into anyone yet. Alright, move this here, move that there, move that there. Alright. Man, and I still have these pig spawners. Oh, well. So, whoops, I'm thinking Skyblock /F home. So yeah, guys, that's basically it. I know this video wasn't really exciting. This was just more talking about, like, updating to the faction series. I mean, I'll still upload factions episodes, of course. They might just I might have a raid here and there, but when the factions resets and it's season 2, we're not gonna have that much, and we're gonna have a very small base, and yeah, that's basically it. So hopefully you guys still enjoy it though, and I hope that we get to the point of where we are now on this one, because after the reset, it's not gonna be reset for a very long time. I remember when I first got into the server and I looked at the world, the wilderness, and it's one of those faction servers where there's claims everywhere and destroyed bases everywhere. It's this server's faction map is old. That's why they kind of want to reset it. A lot of the factions don't want it to be reset, but they're expecting it to. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. That would be very greatly appreciated. And yeah, we are actually, guys, we only need one more subscriber for 30 subscribers. That is actually really cool. Thank you guys so much for all of your support that you've been giving me. And the the episode with Phoenix in like 2 days has gotten like 32 views, which is awesome. So thank you guys for that too. But anyways, guys, thank you so much again for watching this video, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.